little extended today. I'll start off with Virginia. We've talked about them in the past, and you mentioned Chandler Morris, son of a coach, threw for 316 yards and a pair of touchdowns in that first matchup 3 weeks ago. Jamari Taylor had 133 rushing yards and 2 touchdowns, and he now just needs 3 rushing yards. It's hard to believe they haven't had 1,000-yard rusher since 2018. Jordan Ellis, who you might remember. But to me, Taylor is one of the better backs in this year's draft. I have him as a top 5, top 10 caliber prospect at his position. I just love his, again, yards between the tackles, physical, breaks tackles, yards after contact. I think he's really physical. He delivers a pounding throughout the game. And again, this is a dynamic backfield duo because then you have Xavier Brown, who's a little bit smaller, a little bit more athletic, gets skinny through the holes, can break away for the big runs. So it's kind of a smash and dash kind of backfield duo there. And then on the wide receiver side is Trell Harris, who's just been making big play after big play all season, leading the team in receiving, 6 foot, 200 pounds, should run in that 4.4 range. They've got Cam Ross, who I remember up at UConn, who was returning kicks, had a very productive first year as a freshman. Then he got into some injury woes, struggled throughout his career. Now he's healthy and making plays for Virginia, somebody to keep an eye on, especially if they put him back there on punt returns. And then you mentioned Mikhail Boley. I don't think he gets talked about enough. Big, gargantuan, 6'5", 320, 34-inch arms, 10-inch hands, 80-inch wingspan out of Hattiesburg, Mississippi. Just an old school mauler, pancaking guys left to right. They called him the manager over at IHOP, from what I understand. But anybody you want to follow up on there with the Virginia?
Yeah, I mean, I like their other tackle too. He's not at the same level. The Whitmer kid, grad transfer kid, 6'7", 306 pounds. Efficient guy. They do a great job along their offensive line of staying over their feet, under control, and defensively. I mean, I really like some of the guys they have there, whether it's Mitchell Melton, the bandit sort of pass rusher, and then they have Fisher Carmack, the other edge guy. 2 long guys, 6'4" and 6'7", sort of keeping things contained, under control. I think this is a team that knows how to control the line of scrimmage. I think Carmack and Melton are going to make it very hard for Duke to feel comfortable on offense. I think these guys, both of them are good pass rushers at the college level. They're going to make it very hard for Duke to do anything today.
Yeah, I think Virginia is clearly more talented. And while Duke does have